Hello and welcome to the Gaming Exposure. I'm Jordan, and today we're going to be reviewing the Hyperkin NES clone. Now, if any of you have ever heard of or looked up, or this is your first time, I'm going to explain anyway. Nintendo clones aren't perfect. The sound is sometimes distorted, sometimes it's lower pitch, sometimes it's higher pitch, sometimes it's not too bad. Same with graphics, sometimes the colors are off, sometimes not. But it's become, because they fit the whole entire motherboard of the Nintendo Entertainment System on one chip, and that is called the NOAC, which is called Nintendo on a Chip. Now, if you're going in this and you understand, okay, I'm getting a clone, I'm paying 20 bucks for it, I'm not going to expect perfection. I like this. I paid 20 bucks for it. It works. And it plays most of the games I enjoy. It also works with your original controllers. And you got 2 controller ports. So you can play 2 players. You got your power, reset, best flaps here. You have your audio and video and DCN. And that's the console. It's very lightweight, because there's nothing really inside there except for the chip and the pin connector. You got your little information thing there. I replaced the feet on the bottom with these rubber grippy feet that I got from Menards so that this doesn't slide around so much. Because it's so lightweight, that'll help it so that you don't end up pulling the controller if you are into the game or something like that. I personally sit pretty close to the TV, so that doesn't really happen with me, but if you put in a game, first off, the best way to do it to make a good connection is to walk it in on one side and finish it on the other. But if you pull the console, the game does move quite a bit, and that'll freeze your game up. But if you sit pretty close to the TV or get a long cord or whatever, you don't really have to worry about it. And I'm personally not going to end up throwing this around anyway. Now, it does have quite a death grip on your games, so it's a little hard to get them out. But they do work 99.9% of the time, and the only reason sometimes they don't work is because they won't get a good connection if you just jam it in there. Now, an awesome feature is this works with your Game Genie. Now you just plug in your Game Genie like normal. Here, we'll do this a little bit differently because I can't do this with one hand. You just plug in your Game Genie like normal. Not like how I did it, but it'll work. It looks a little ridiculous that you got this tall thing hanging out of your console, but it works. Now, it comes with 2 controllers, which aren't bad, but I will talk about these later. But that's just a brief look at them. Like I said, these will work with your regular Nintendo controllers. It will work with the zapper, but just remember that you need to have your old school TV to be able to use the zapper, because LCD will not pick up the light detection. And that's a shame, because eventually they won't make CRT TVs anymore. And, well, light guns will be a thing of the past. And, pretty much this is the console, and so all I really have to say about it. And 20 bucks isn't bad for a clone console that'll last you. I've had mine for a year, and if you take good care of it and you treat it like it's your baby and you don't refund the games when you pull them out, this will last you. Like I said, buy it if you're not a Nintendo purist. If you are, stay clear. This is Jordan with the Gaming Exposure, and you've been exposed.